Onward and upward is our trajectory in life. And that was rad, dude. It did a kick out. Now here we are, face to face, a couple of silver spoons.
Hoping to find we're two of a kind.
Happy holidays, guys. It's still Christmas for me. I'm doing a Christmas run because that's what I do. I run RC boats around the year. I got some real glassy water. It's the Ice Capades. I'm testing the Hobbywing 300s, as I already explained. On this glass, I'll be able to see if it matches what it did before. The batteries, I actually charged them a few days ago, so I'm not giving it that fair of a shake. But we will get a speed on it and see what's happening. Before on 6S, it did, with these props, it did 84. Let's see if it matches it or tops it. Again, it's not a speed run. We're just getting a baseline on a ready-to-run boat.
9 miles per hour. Receiver battery 7 mile per hour. Receiver battery 7.4.
New radio, so things are a little bit off. We'll get it though. Listen to the Hobbywing sing. I don't want to turn this boat over. On its lid. We'll come on back. This has got small batteries.
Model speed 49 mile per hour. Receiver battery 7.4 volt.
Okay. Quasar says 86. And that's faster than when I got on the castle, believe it or not. Okay. We had like a 2 mile an hour gain on some old stale batteries. I didn't bring my gun. But these ESCs aren't. The motors are cold. The motors are actually cold. And the ESCs are barely warm. Yeah. So far, so good with these ESCs. This is a big-ass boat. You know what I mean? Some pretty healthy-sized props. Okay, folks. Now I've put a pair of 6S SMC SRD 5300 bricks in there. Still kind of small for battery, but those who know SMC batteries blast off hard, especially these SRDs. I do expect a higher speed, but we will see right now. Onward and upward is our trajectory in life. And that was rad, dude. It did a kick out. Will it pass the leap out of the water test? Onward and upward is our trajectory in life. And that was rad, dude. It did a kick out. Will it pass the leap out of the water test? Give me with your best shot.
Model 8 mile per hour. Receiver battery 7.3 volt.
Well, that sure is a good clean run. Probably gonna do like 90. These SRDs are known to increase speeds. We'll bring her in while we're ahead, while everything's still successful.
Model speed 68 miles per hour.
We know that to be not its top speed. Here the little robot is waiting for me.
Battery.
Holy macaroni!
4 volt.
Am I reading this correct? 95. Damn. That was damn near $100. It did 86 on the China Hobby Lines. In the China Hobby Lines defense, I charged those like 3 days ago. Now, one thing I really like about this ESC is the Bluetooth programming and data logging. It's quite simple. I have the same app on my phone. Right here, I have it on my tablet so I can show you and record with my phone. All you do is turn on the ESC. You don't even have to turn the radio on. You get that light. Available devices. Hobbywing. Got right to it. Data log. Peak record. Data log. Peak record. Car. I get my data right here. Also, you've got different levels. You can record graphs. And you could also program your ESC through this app. And I can do that right at the lake. As you can see from the data acquired via Bluetooth, I don't even need a temp gun. Actually, it doesn't have a temp probe for the motor because the motor temp is the same on both. It's the same. It's been the same on down the line, even though the motor was cold when I got it back. I'm sure it had to have displayed some type of temperature. But on the first run with the China Hobby Lines, the ESC got 118. The second run with the SMCs, it got 134. But let's look at the performance. Minimum battery voltage was 18.3 on the SMCs. And on the China Hobby Line, it pulled them down to 17.2. That's voltage sag in the flesh. Max motor RPM, that is a 10,000 RPM difference. And that difference, it added up to about 10 miles an hour. So my equation is about a mile per hour per every 1,000 RPM with this boat. Yeah, it got a lot more RPM with the SMCs than the China Hobby Lines. It's the same voltage. Max current, it actually pulled less amps. With the better batteries. Man, oh man, something got happy. These Hobbywing ESCs certainly aren't holding things back, I'll tell you that. You know what I mean? On the castles, and this is no knock on castles either. The castles are amazing. But on the castles with China Hobby Lines, I got 84 miles an hour. Today on the soggy China Hobby Lines, I got 86. And that's a direct improvement. I didn't change anything, but I put a little bit less wire going to the motors. But I've got but one more test to do to see what's up, to draw my conclusion on these Hobbywings. I'm going to charge those batteries up, those China Hobby Lines up, run it on glass on a fresh charge and see what I get. And if I get a really considerable amount more speed, I'm going to have to draw my conclusion that these new Hobbywing 300s are the bee's knees. There's a little bit more timing in them than, right now, the ESCs have a little bit more timing than my Castles did, because the Castles don't really like my 8-pole motors. It's a lot of switching for the FETs and for the processor. But Hobbywing, they're made to take a lot of RPM, and that's what they're taking. So for now, we're gonna leave this test still open, but let's just say these Hobbywings are doing well. Subscribe to our channel, smash that like button, and whatever you do, continue enjoying radio-controlled model boating. Bill Oxidean, over and out.